I found Rome's second EP, Viewpoint, for $5. Were those 4 songs worth it? Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Disc Barn. Let's get right into it. It can be hard for me to pass up cheap vinyl, but I think I learned my lesson this time. This only has 2 songs per side, so I barely walked away from my record player before I'm going back to flip it to the other side. There's not a whole lot to talk about with this pressing. It sounds like it was recorded in someone's basement on Spotify. It sounds that way here as well. This spins at 33 RPMs, even though it's got 4 songs. That's not something I see very often for such a short release. Cover art looks nice, and the pressing is just black vinyl. It's got a nice sticker there for the A side and the B side, but really not a whole lot going on in this pressing. Now let's go track by track on Viewpoint and rank every song so we can put these in a tier list. Starting with the first track, Over Your Head. Unfortunately, this is the weakest track on here in my opinion. The drumming is super grating, and most of the lyrics are completely indecipherable because of the mixing. And even though this track is under 3 minutes long, it still manages to overstay its welcome. But it is saved by an extremely catchy chorus, and for that reason, Over Your Head is going to be a C tier and not anything lower. The next track, Warning Sign, is one of the best Rome choruses in their discography. This song proved to me that there's great chemistry between these vocalists, and this band has a ton of potential. It's still a run-of-the-mill song as far as pop punk goes, but still a decent track. I'm going to put this in C tier, borderline B tier. And with that, we are already flipping over this record. And to start off side B, we have the track 519. It's a very short and simple track. It's got a decent hook, but the drumming is super grating. The one thing that's saving this track is that it's short and it's over before you can even think about complaining about it. This is a middle of the road C track for me. And to close out this EP, we have the song Safeguard. This is the best song on the record, hands down. It's the first time we see some restraint from Rome. There's some quiet moments that really help accentuate a towering chorus that is also very catchy. This is the best example of the chemistry between the two vocalists, and it takes its time to get to this chorus. Like, it's a good 45 seconds into this track before we hear the chorus, and it's the strongest on the album. In my opinion, it's the strongest that Rome has ever written. And it's even got some interesting guitar work going on in the bridge to boot. The only thing I can say about this track is that the outro is a little bizarre, but that doesn't make this track any less enjoyable. This is the best song on the record, one of the best songs in Rome's discography. Still, though, it's a B tier song. So that's the entire track list. There are 3 C tier tracks on here and 1 B tier, with that being Safeguard. I would say that this is a C tier EP. Rome is probably a C tier band, which is sad for me to say because I think they had a ton of potential. They're easily as talented as a lot of their peers. I just think they never had that one breakthrough record with 10 great songs on it that would have launched them into the stratosphere. I think they kept releasing some middle of the road pop punk records that just got lost in the shuffle, unfortunately. I'm sad to see that they broke up, so they're not going to end up releasing that excellent record that I always knew they were capable of. That said, I'm glad they exist. I do like this band. I might get around to reviewing some of their other albums. So what do you think? Was this vinyl worth $5 or did I get ripped off? Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what you want me to review next. I am a pop punk apologist, so you can feel safe knowing that I'm going to give all of these records a fair shot, and there's a good chance that I'm going to really enjoy them. Thanks for watching. Give this video a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.